Hi guys, Frank here with Build Your Own, and in this video we're going to use the BlueDevil Pour and Go radiator and block sealer that I purchased from AutoZone on my 1994 Chevy Cheyenne C1500 with the 4.3 liter V6 and see if we can fix a coolant leak. I was told a while back that the coolant leak might be coming from one of the engine freeze plugs. The truck had never leaked any coolant until just recently. So I had finally gotten the truck into a garage space. The truck had never leaked any fluids, oil, coolant, or otherwise onto the ground. When I got it into the garage the first night, I noticed it had started leaking some coolant. And so I bought this aluminum tin catch tray thing. And yeah, you can see some of it's dried up, but I drove the truck just the other day, and this is fresh liquid right here. This thing's not exactly flat, so it rolls around. And there's coolant over here as well. So the truck certainly has a coolant leak. I can't see where it's coming from. So I thought I'd use this BlueDevil product to see if I can fix this before it gets bad. So this is actually not my first time using BlueDevil products. I had used this BlueDevil Pour and Go oil stop leak on this truck not that long ago. I'll put the link to that video in the description below. I can report that the BlueDevil oil stop leak did not work for me, and I ended up replacing my valve cover gaskets, and it's been fine ever since. I had a lot of comments in this video that the oil stop leak did work for people, so that's why I'm gonna give this the radiator and block sealer, I'm gonna give the BlueDevil product another chance. So let's go ahead and check this out. Does engine block sealer really work? Is this the best engine block sealer? Let's follow the instructions, read the directions, use the product, and find out. Okay, let's follow some of these directions. So the first thing it tells us at the top is that you know, if you have a dirty or clogged cooling system, you might want to flush it before you use this product. Second thing is they tell you that you want to do this, you want to remove the radiator cap when the engine's cold. Why? Because, well, it builds up a lot of pressure in here, and if you open this thing up when this cap is warm or hot, all that radiator fluid could come busting out right in your face, and that's a bad deal. The truck's been sitting all night, so no issues there. The next step here tells you that if you're full with coolant, you're gonna need to drain some out. And actually, when I noticed that leak, I had just topped this truck off, and I don't drive it that much, so yeah, it's right at the top. So I need to get a little bit of coolant out of here, because you got to make room for this actual product. And this is a 16-ounce bottle, so I've got to get at least 16 ounces of coolant out of here. Well, that didn't exactly go how I wanted it to go. So I've got this siphon hooked up, and so this is the upper one, and then you got a lower one that is going to put, you know, extract the fluid out. And so when I put this thing in here, you realize that you're going to hit the radiator core, so it doesn't go down very far. And I was like, oh, well, I'm not going to be able to get much coolant out of here. And so I started looking down here at the radiator, and there's some little thing that you can twist down here. All of a sudden I twisted it, and all the coolant just started gushing out of this thing. And so, well, I guess one way or the other, I've probably removed 16 ounces worth of coolant. So I need to actually clean that up. I need to make sure that this thing is secure, because I can still see that it's dripping now. So there's a leak now. So I need to make sure that this is not going to leak anymore. And then I guess we can pour the use the BlueDevil product. So that went south real fast. Okay, so we've got sufficient space in the radiator now to use our BlueDevil product. So step 3 is to start the engine. Engine's running. You want to have the heater set on high, so the heat's on high, and then you want to begin to pour this slowly into the radiator. So let's do that. Okay, so we've installed the BlueDevil Pour and Go radiator and block sealer. The next step was to put the radiator cap back on, and now we let the vehicle idle for 45 minutes. Okay, well, it's been just over 45 minutes. Okay, so it's just been, as you saw, just over 47 minutes. This truck's been idling, so 45 minutes went by. That's fine, and honestly, we're all done. The only other thing that this thing said was, you know, top off the radiator with clean antifreeze, I suppose that if you poured and used the whole bottle and you still had more room left in your radiator, then you'd need to fill up the rest of it, the remaining, with some clean, fresh antifreeze. I didn't have to do that because, well, we removed just enough. And so I guess we're done. Okay, so here's the deal. As you can see, I got this all cleaned up. So I'm gonna be able to test and see whether or not the truck starts leaking again. Just like I did a follow-up video on my oil stop leak, I'll also do a follow-up video on this radiator and block sealer. I'll let you know how it goes, and we'll see if anything leaks onto the pan here. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video up. If you found this video on the radiator and block sealer by BlueDevil helpful, informative, or entertaining, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel.